You recording? Yay! Good morning. Okay, it's morning. Drinking my coffee, listening to music. I'm on a roll. After this video, I'm going to the gym. And then I'm going to come back and I'm going to get your zodiacs out. Okay? So, I need to touch base with you guys about some things. Okay? Where do I want to start? I have gotten so many emails, okay, and comments. So thank you, right off the bat, okay? Here's the thing. I don't even know where to start, and the way some people can feel about certain stuff and not feeling appreciated when it comes to a certain kind of love, because we categorize twin flame, soulmate, life partners, and I'm sorry, guys. Like, I'm so sorry. Like, love is love. Love is deep. Love is a connection. Love is a link. Like, no matter what kind of love you have, it is love. Okay? So I'm going to break some things down. Okay? Because I never really looked at it like that. So let's start with twins. Okay? Let's start with the twin flames. All right? When it comes to twin flames, how do I want to word this? So, gotta keep that right there. No, I'm not. The straw is going to distract me. All right. In my videos, when it comes to raw love, okay, people are asking me not to take them away because I did a little video saying like this, you know, it kind of like messes with my energy and stresses me out. I'm going to continue to do them because I have so many requests not to stop because of the style of reading I'm doing. So on that note, they're staying. Yay! Okay? I know a lot of you are going to be excited about that. So when I talk about twin flames, okay, and you know, some of the comments were, please, you know, if you're going to do twin flame videos, you know, please don't stop doing other videos. And now I'm realizing why, because there's so many twin flame videos. People, here's the thing, people. Twin flames, okay, they're coming into union. Like, this is the last lifetime, like, for us, like those that are alive now, that have the opportunity to come into union with a twin. Okay, I don't know why. I just know what I'm knowledgeable on when it comes to twins. That's it. Okay, I don't really know the reason why. I just know that's how it is. So they want us to come into union. All right. This is why there are so many twin flame videos blowing up like this. Okay, that is why. Because a lot of people are dealing with that scenario, like head to toe chill. It is what it is. Within the last year or two, okay, people are starting to like recognize like this is more than just this. Like, when you have a twin, your soul, okay, your heart, your soul, you know, it's not like, it's a different feeling. And I think that's why we try to explain it differently. But here's the thing, the twin flames are so hard to even come together, okay? It's a battle to get there. And I'm talking the ones that are coming together right now, or the ones that are in union, or the ones that are to be probably within the next 6 months, okay? Those ones have been separated already for a while. Those ones have learned their lessons. Those ones have gone through a crap ton of BS, okay? I'm talking, you went from the ace to all the way to completion, to the ace to completion, which is, you know, the ace of whatever, and then, you know, the world and tarot. It's that and all over, okay? A few times, okay? And it's lesson after lesson after lesson, and it's like, why isn't it my turn yet? You know, because I've completed so many things, and it's like, there's still always lessons, and you don't know when your twin is going to be ready, okay? You guys are on different spiritual paths. You can have your journey together, but you're on individual spiritual paths, okay? So when I talk about all these twins that and soulmates that are coming together right now, okay, it's because it's actually happening. And it doesn't make the ones that aren't dealing with their twins any less important, because trust me, dealing with a twin is extra drama that we don't want a battle like that. Trust me. Okay. It is not all freaking bubblegum like people think. It is a very, very difficult situation. So on that note, when it comes to soulmates, everybody you come in contact with, everybody in your life, platonic or a lover, is a soulmate. Nothing is a coincidence, guys. We all are here to teach each other lessons. The twins get taught harsh lessons. Okay, you want that? I mean, it's great, but there's so much more to do in the future with a twin. So it's not bubblegum, guys. It's not bubblegum like that. It can be, but you know where I'm going with that. You know what I mean? So your soulmates, everything's karmic, guys. Your best friend is your soulmate. Okay, everybody's here to teach somebody something, whether you learn or not. That's what the wheel's about, guys. You can, if you're going to step back into stuff over and over and things may crumble differently, that's because the universe is saying, you want to do this again? Go ahead. I'm going to let you do this again, okay, until you learn. And I'm going to break this down real quick. When I say until you learn, okay, as an adult, you know, out of everything that you've been through, right? Let me just do this. Everything that you've been through, I'm going to jump real quick. I had somebody talk about her sister and this, and that, and being so concerned. I get that. You need to live your life. I understand you're concerned about your sister or your brother or your best friend or your whomever. Okay? I get that. But don't forget, listen to me. Do not forget, as an adult, you know nobody can make your choice for you because your mind is already set. No matter how many times you make that mistake and how many times your friend's going to say, why are you doing that again? It doesn't matter. You are not going to learn until that person realizes it and recognizes itself. There is nothing you can do in that situation. That's why we have addicts. That's why we have all this other stuff. I can name lists and lists and lists until they're ready to get themselves out of that situation, regardless of what situation. You can't win that battle. You have to fight your own battle. So when I tell you to love yourself and take care of yourself, is so important because guess what? When they recognize what's going on, who are they going to lean on? You. And where are you going to be? You going to be exhausted? Are you going to be in their throat like, oh, I told you so, and blah, 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 and I was waiting for you to wake up? No, don't do that. Be there for them when they need you. So meanwhile, don't take on someone else's energy. Please, don't take on someone else's energy, okay? That person has to learn what they need to learn on their own. Guys, you know this. You know this is how that works. I'm not kidding. That's how that works, okay? So, again, when I talk about, I get comments too. I'm going to jump all over the board, guys, because it's just what I do, okay? When I talk about comments about somebody's going to walk back into your life, and then I get all these comments like, I don't want this one walking back in my life. He just cheated on me and left me for yada yada. If this is a fresh scenario and you just got cheated on, walk away. Use your freaking common sense and walk away. Okay? That's karmic. That's a soulmate. That was, you were getting taught a lesson. That's not your twin. Twins are ones who have been separated and went through a whole bunch of BS and learned their freaking lessons to get to the next stage. Okay? So, if you just got cheated on, walk away. You don't need me or anybody else to tell you to walk away out of that situation. If you're being mentally abused, you do not need me or any other reader to tell you to walk away. Come on. Come on. Don't come at me with comments like, but this, and this. Guys, I don't want to sound insensitive, and I'm jumping again, because I kind of felt insensitive when it came to Libra, okay? Because there were so many things on the board about, you know, feel like you're going to be judged and, you know, just insecurities. I want to reassure you guys so much. I really do, okay? My music just disappeared and I need my music. Buffering. Why are we buffering? So, I'm not trying to sound harsh and trying to tear you down when you're already torn. I want you to be realistic when I say, if I got that many cards on the board and that many cards are telling me that you're not ready, don't walk into something you're not ready to walk into. Okay? For those who have just been cheated on and want that partner back, you only want that partner back because your comfort, you're missing your comfort. Okay? Where's the love? There's no love, guys. People don't understand. And I don't want to have to go there. But when I'm telling you what it is that you miss out of that relationship, it's not the intimacy. No, you miss the comfort of having that security is what you miss. Okay? Find that within yourself. And I'm not saying that's easy. That is not freaking easy. That's freaking tough. Okay? That's tough. But that's the key. Okay? So, for those that are cheated on and you go back to that scenario, it is going to happen to you again. And it might not happen the same exact way, but it is going to crumble in a different way until you learn to get out of that situation. And then you do not jump into something else because you need that comfort. No, you take care of yourself. You take care of your family. Take care of your freaking kids. Go rescue a dog. Comfort a neighbor. I'm telling you. You will repeat the same cycle. And you don't want to repeat the same cycle so many times because there's so much love. And I don't even want to call it so much love because it's a link. Okay? A bond. All right? So, let me check. I want to make sure I go through everything with the checklist with the family, okay? Take care of you. Let them battle their own battle. And then when they realize it's crumbled and they recognize it, then you put your energy into them. I'm not saying completely back away and don't check in on them and not have an opinion, but be careful how you have that opinion, because when you approach somebody on something, if you look at it in a different perspective and you make them look at it in a different perspective, it's going to change their perspective and they're going to be like, I'm telling you, change your perspective on how you're approaching a family member or a best friend in this scenario. Whether you know you're right or not, you know exactly what I mean when I say nobody can make their decisions for them. They make it themselves until they figure it out. That's how that works. You know that. Okay? So, we've all been there. All right? Especially those who have kids. You know, my mom says, you know, she says things to me sometimes like, oh, well, this, you know, you think, are you a little bit concerned? Well, yeah, I'm a mom. I'm a little bit concerned, but in all reality, he or she is figuring out their life. And nobody can help anybody do that but them. You know that. So please, conserve your energy. Change your perspective when you talk to this person, whether you like it or not. Okay? The love is still there, regardless. Check, check, check. Okay? Jumping again. When I do slip-ups and sayings, that's going to happen all the time. Like the other night, my friend's like, Court, you said something about if you're going to bring your past into the future. No, if you're going to go into the future, don't bring your past into the future. Or whatever I said. You know what I mean? But it was a slip-up. But they knew exactly what I was saying. And I have that type of personality where you know if I slip up, you know what I'm saying. Like, you know where I'm going with that. And if you don't comment, I'll clarify. Okay? I do that all the time. So, let that little stuff like that go. Giggle. Laugh at me and be like, Court did it again. Okay? Whatever. All right? Anywho. Oh my gosh. And then I was dying. Because I realized I had said Packy. Like, don't go to the Packy. Go to the Packy and buy a 30 rack, okay? I normally call it a liquor store. But somebody the other day came to the house and was like, oh, I gotta hit the Packy. And it was like, oh my God, I haven't said that in so long. And it just came out and it was freaking hysterical. Anywho, I was laughing about that because I was like, wow, I haven't called it a Packy in so long. Anywho, that's I don't even know why I brought that up. So you know where I'm going when I make a slip up, you know, with certain things. You guys are gonna get to know my personality, and you're just brush it off. You're going to be like, oh, there she did it. She did it again. She did it again. Okay? Don't worry about that. That's me. That's my personality. I got kids coming in and out at the door. So be it. If I got to get certain readings out so you guys have them in the home, majority of the time I do it during the day, guys, when they're at school. But if I am working at night in the home and they're occupied and I know I can dedicate some time to you because they're situated, then I will. But if something comes up in a question or whatnot, it is what it is. I can't imagine that bothers you, but that's where I'm going with that. Okay. When I have my phone here during the day, it's because I have kids at home and I'm all the time. Okay. So I got to pay attention to that. I got to pay attention to school districts call. I got to pay attention if the doctor calls, the dentist calls. I got to pay attention. Okay. Don't think I'm not paying attention to you, but if I'm looking over here, I got to double check. Okay. So we got that. So, you know, I'm sorry about being harsh with Libra. But in all reality, when I said I was a little disappointed, it does make me a little disappointed because there is so much love there. And you have to remember, when it's a twin flame union, you know, it's divine, okay? So it is your time if you're coming back into union and you've been separated for a while. So please work on that, because if you don't, and that union don't work out, I don't know. I don't know what happens next. Do you have to wait a few more years for you to learn another lesson? I don't know. Think about that. Okay? I don't know. I'm not positive how that works. But if you're into union and you're having that many insecurities, but you know there's so much love and you know that's your twin, talk about it. Talk about it. Don't dwell on it. Talk about it. Go to your safe spot. Okay? I talked about that in a different video. Safe spots, like if something's on your mind and you're like angry, like Mama Bear kicks in or Dada Bear kicks in, instantly go somewhere. Go to the beach for a second. Close your eyes. Go to the beach. I don't know. Go somewhere. Okay? Because when you come out of it a minute later, the issue may be on your mind, guys, yeah. But you're not going to be like, ah, you know, you're going to be like, all right, okay? It's kind of like breathing. But a lot of people are like, they don't remember, like, they might say, oh, breathe, or breathe. I don't know. Just do the safe spot, okay? Just see if it works. Go to your safe spot, okay? I do get worked up with certain videos when there's children involved, guys. I'm a ma, and I know, okay? So, but you got to be realistic about it. Don't be that ma where you're like, my kid wouldn't do that, because I'm not that mom. Trust me. I was a teenager. Okay, I'm not that mom where I'm naive to stuff either. But in that scenario, Mama Bear kicks in because of that scenario, because of what happened in that situation. That's why. Okay. So I will continue the raw love, guys. Okay. If I talk about a twin flame, I talk about twin flames. It's because it's in the moment, guys. I'm not trying to leave anybody else out. I promise you. Love is love. Okay. Please don't feel like you're not good enough because you're not in this scenario. Okay. Love it's a link. It's a connection. It's what drives us to live. Okay. It's what makes us happy. It's what makes us sad. It's what creates, you know, seeds and plant seed. Love is so important, guys. I know it's not the important thing, but loving yourself and love, it's just as important as any other love. So when people categorize things as readers, you are not less important because you do not have a twin. You are just as important, just as beautiful, just as deserving. Okay? Trust me. Twin flames are not all freaking bubblegum and popsicles. I don't even like popsicles. The things I say, you're going to get used to court. I got some weird things that I say. And things don't always come out right. So just giggle and move on. Okay? Like my turtle thing. You know, my Prince Charming, he's on a turtle. I've been saying that for a freaking year. He's on that turtle. So, like I said, for the twins that have been separated, that are coming into union, change your perspective. You're ready. Don't let fear hold you back. Don't let a little chaos hold you back. Please. It's an important union. Okay? Also, not everybody is coming into union. This is key, guys. This is key. If you get an opportunity before you know that this is your twin, if you get an opportunity that comes in, take it. Go with the flow with it. Get to know somebody new. You want to wait for your twin and be miserable because you know he's coming back, or he's with somebody else, or she's with somebody else, or she's coming back, or you're going towards them, but you don't know how long that's going to take, guys. That could take another freaking year because we're not all on the same page at the same freaking time. Opportunity comes along, take it. Is it probably the right person? No, but it's a soulmate. The universe is sending you somebody so you can have that comfort and love and fun. Okay? Will it work out in the end, or will you have to make a choice? You probably have to make a choice when it comes down to it, and you use your heart. Okay? But if somebody else steps into your life, meanwhile, while you're waiting, take the opportunity, guys. If your twin and you are that linked, and you are, but it's free will, guys. So if that person's going to be stubborn, or you're going to be stubborn, and you don't want it, just because you have a twin does not mean you come into union. Can I just clarify that for you? You guys can also be platonic friends. You do not have to be with your freaking twin. Please grasp that. Don't miss out on opportunities. There is conflict going on. It's okay. Talk about it. That's it. Go with the flow. That's why twin flame videos are everywhere right now. Okay? Because it's happening. So, we're all here to learn our own lessons. I already said that. Love the emails, guys. I will respond to them. It's going to take time. I'm having difficulty with PayPal right now, okay? So those who are emailing me about a reading, I'm honest to God, I got my thing. You are being written down on a list, okay? This is not overwhelming for me, but this is new, okay? I have no problem working hard. I gotta get the PayPal up, and then there's another link so you guys can schedule a good time for you. It's like a calendar type thing, okay? So it won't coincide with anybody else's, okay? Versus me going back and forth through emails trying to squeeze you in a certain time, because that makes extra work for both of us, okay? So that's being worked on too. Hopefully by Monday that will be situated. It might have to be Monday or Tuesday at the very latest, in case I have to call like technical support that are not open on the weekend maybe. I don't know, okay? But that's coming, okay? You're on a list. You're good. And that list has gotten bug, but I'm excited, okay? I'm excited. So, so I guess my main message, guys, is any love is the same love, okay? If I'm saying twin, this can be your twin. But if you don't have a twin, this is still the person you're thinking about. Because love is love, guys, okay? And I know sometimes, like, if you guys are in union and you're a couple, and I'm not talking about a couple, it's because it's a twin or something else. It's just that I'm just not seeing it, guys. And I know couples like readings too, so I might just do, like, these videos are really for people who are coming, you know, together with somebody or dealing with their past. I stepped in when a lot of people are dealing with their past, okay? And I get that. Maybe that's why I'm here. You know, I'm always going through those kind of predicaments too, guys, okay? So I don't want to dig too much into your past. Like, your past is your past. Don't bring it into your future. So if you are going to bring it into your future, do it the right way and make sure you learn those lessons, okay? So I may possibly start doing videos for you know, people who are coupled, because they do have everyday issues, guys. And I've said that not every day is freaking ice cream and bubblegum. Okay, it's not. So I just gotta figure out where to put my energy into what videos, and I'll figure it out, guys. I don't want to leave anybody else out. I don't want anybody to feel less important because there's all these people talking about twins. You know how many emails I've gotten? This is why I'm doing this video, guys. So many people feel left out because they feel like they don't have a twin. Okay, a twin flame is kind of like a soulmate. It's just the next level up. Okay, it's not, it doesn't make you any less important, guys. Just so we're clear. Okay, I want to make that very, very clear. You are not less important. The love on the board is still the love you're feeling. Okay, so remember, I don't know if it's all like, I got a twin. Okay, you're all on your journeys. You're all on your own journey. Okay, love who you are. Nurture you. Worry about you. You know, if you're in a situation, you're dealing with somebody who has, you know, all this stuff going on, remember, try not to take on their energy and try to approach them in a different situation. Because when you approach them in a different situation, it's going to trigger something, okay? And they're going to think of something in a different situation, in a different approach. Because if everybody's going to keep coming at them with the same stuff time and time again, they don't want to hear you. It's getting blocked out. They're blocking you out, okay? Don't nitpick things. Like, let the little things go. I lost my train of thought and where I wanted to go with that. But, you know, that's everybody. Love is love, guys. Love is love, and it's great. And you're all blessed to have it. Okay. For those who have children, okay, lots and lots of emails about children being involved. Just be aware that they pick up on your vibes, guys. They really do. Okay. Please, they come first. Make sure they come first. I know you think your love life comes first because it's all about you. But it's not all about you. If you brought life into this world, it is not all about you. Don't be careless. Don't forget about that. For all you gentlemen dealing with, you know, certain situations too, like, I feel you. You know what I mean? Like, women can be just as sneaky as men, okay? And think they can get away with it. I'm telling you. So, you know, shout out to you guys too. You know, I'm not kidding. Like, be just as strong. I'm not, seriously. Whatever situation you're in too, like, this does resonate, guys. When I say he or she, it can be he or she, and I'm telling you that because it's energy. Okay, that particular card, if it's the King of Wands, and you happen to be with somebody who's the King of Pentacles, and you know you're dealing with Earth, but the King of Wands pops in, don't be like, oh my God, who's the fire sign? No, this could be that particular person taking on that energy. Okay, that's how that works. So it's why I try not to name certain things on who you're dealing with, because anybody can portray that energy at any time. That's like people being deceptive. You put that mask on. Anybody can do that at any time. That's how energy works with the cards when it comes to suits, okay, and higher arcana. That's how that works, okay? So if I'm not mentioning your sign, then I'm not mentioning your sign. Don't panic and be like, who's this other person, okay? So new love might be coming into your life, guys. Don't say, I don't want my ex back. I don't want this particular one back. I get that. But this could be somebody from 5 years ago that's an ex. It doesn't have to be your last ex. Okay? This could be a childhood ex or a childhood friendship that crumbled down somewhere down the line, and here they come back in, and now it's new love all over again. And when you're a twin and people drop cards and they say like new love and this and that, it means you're rebuilding. And when you rebuild, it becomes a new love. So don't panic when that happens either. Okay? And also when the red flag card drops, don't panic there either and be like deception right off the bat. Red flags are pay attention to your surroundings. Pay attention to the little things he or she says, or the little things you say to this particular person. Like those little things. Like pay attention to the birds that may be sitting out your window going tweet, 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 and you're not recognizing it. I got a squirrel that comes and visits me. I'm not kidding you. My own fault because I feed it. So I can't even get mad, okay? Because now I got my kids feeding this particular squirrel. So now they're upstairs in the attic, up there on the roof. And yeah, I feed them. But I'm just saying, it's little things like that, guys. Like, pay attention. Pay attention. Those are what they're talking about with red flags. When they say red flags, it's not, don't automatically think deception. Because if you automatically think deception, get out of the freaking situation you're in. Because that means they've deceived you. And it's still on your head. And if it's still in your head, and you still think it's a possibility it can happen, save the two of you and walk the frig away. Please. You want a better life? Take it. Own what it is you've done in the past. Recognize what it is you did in the past. Acknowledge it. Break it down. Purge it. Move on. You need to write a list of goals and all this stuff that you need to write a list on. Go ahead. Put it on your fridge. Go ahead. Put it on your mirror. I don't know. Just do it. Okay? The stuff I explain and break down to you guys, I'm telling you will work. I'm not an expert. I just know how it works. All these people pay for counselors. All these people pay for all this other stuff. When you go on a spiritual mission, I'm telling you, you break things down. You know what the frig you're talking about. You know how to approach a certain situation to get past a certain situation. Is it easy? No. Do you have to make the same mistake 2 or 3 times? Possibly. But eventually, if you listen to that certain amount, you listen to that advice and it finally clicks and you have that aha moment, you're going to be like, holy shit, yep, wish I did that 2 years ago. But don't beat yourself down either and saying, oh my God, I wish I would have took that advice. Because like I said, we all learn at our own time. We all have to fight our own battle in order to move on. Okay? So on that note, you know, I love all you guys. And if I'm harsh with you, it's because I just don't want the same cycle to be repeated. If it happens, it happens, guys. I've been there. I've repeated those cycles 2 or 3 times. Okay? So that's why I'm here, for you to look at things in a different way. So maybe it doesn't take you 2 or 3 times. Maybe it just takes you twice or once. If you're strong enough the first time around to walk away from that situation, high five to you guys. Okay? Because that's tough. Depending on the scenario, that is a tough one. Okay? Just remember, don't carry things in your subconscious just because you're big, tough, and rough to walk away from something. If you're going to walk away from it the first time, make sure you learn your lesson and you purge what needs to be purged, and don't bring it into the next scenario, because something else will go down. It will go down a different way. Other things in your life will crumble. It won't be the same thing over and over. It will be different things. Okay? It's like a little bit of trickery. Thank you, guys. A little bit. But with love. Okay? If they made everything so obvious all the time, you wouldn't learn your lessons. The way they want you to learn your lessons, guys, it's tough. But it's the right way, because it makes you a better person. It makes you complete and whole, where you don't need anybody.
We're going to Verizon.
Verizon?
Yeah.
Okay. Love you. It's all right. You guys are leaving. It's all good. Kate already left. I got sidetracked. I know you guys are like, oh my God, she was just talking about this. Just walk away from any scenarios. Don't walk into another relationship. in the same way. Don't pursue things the same way. Look at things differently. That's what I was saying. Make sure you clear out your subconscious before you step into something new. Just because you were big and brave enough to walk away the first time does not mean that that's not in your subconscious and it won't be carried over to the next one, because the universe will break things down in different ways. Okay? That's why I was going a little trickery. But we love them. You know what I mean? It's all about being whole and complete. Because now I feel whole. Now I feel complete. Do I want the love? Yeah. Do I need the love? I don't need it. I got so much freaking love around me. I am so freaking protected that I don't even feel like I need it. Do I want it? And well, yeah, of course, you know, and I will have it. And I know when I do have it, it's going to be freaking magnificent, because I know what I put out, I'm going to get back. Okay? So, honest to God, when you have to dig deep and learn your lessons, guys, it's tough. But don't you want to feel whole and complete? Okay? Don't you want to be that power woman or that power man, and just be a beast and live your life in peace, and know that you're happy and you're safe and you're healthy and you're protected and you don't have to deal with BS? Some people like drama. You want drama? Go work in a field where there's drama. But when you come home, walk away from the drama. I don't know. Some people like that stuff, you know? But in all reality, if you got children and you're dealing with drama, your child is going to repeat the same cycle. That's how that works, guys. This is why I'm so damn passionate about what I do too, because I'm going to break that cycle. So my children don't have to break that cycle. I didn't bring my children into this world to break my cycle. That's how that works. Yeah. Because if you don't fix your shit and you repeat the same cycle over and over and over, your children are going to do the same thing. Look at your scenario right now and think about your parents. Think about their parents, and then think about their parents. Are you divorced? Are your parents divorced? Are your great-grandparents divorced? Yeah. Ding dong! Don't repeat the same cycle, especially if you have kids, because that sucks. That sucks that your kids are going to have to repeat the same cycle. Of course you don't want them to. Of course, because you love your kids with all your freaking heart. Okay? I get that. It happens though. But I'm here to tell you and to have you look at things in a different perspective and realize that this is how this stuff works. Okay? You don't want your daughter or your son to be cheated on. You don't want this or this or this to happen. Guys, everything, we come into our lives with a destined path, okay? Whether you choose to walk that path is up to you, okay? So there's this fate and this destiny. It's where you want to go and where you take your life. But be smart about where you take your life, okay? Especially if there's children involved. So don't repeat the same cycle. Be the person that can walk away from all that bullcrap to better your life for your children, okay? But don't down nobody as they walk away, because they still have their lessons to learn. Be that person and show your kids how to persevere. I know my kids at this point are so damn fortunate with all the knowledge that I've learned throughout the years on this journey. Okay? I say some things and they're like, Ma, that sounds crazy, or blah, 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 blah. Okay? They're starting to get it, guys. That their life is going to be so much more beneficial, because now I know how to talk to them. Now I know how to resolve certain things, especially with certain energies and certain planets, because that's how we function. Okay? So if she's being a little snotty, she's being a little snotty. Bye-bye. You want to act like that? I'll talk to you in a couple hours. Oh, you need something now? Oh, what do you need? Okay? Just approach it in a different way, because everybody takes on energies in a different way. Don't be harsh, okay? Think about it. Just approach it in a different way, so you guys don't have that battle with children either. There's so many places I can go with this. I'm at like, what, 39:44? I gotta say goodbye. I gotta go to the gym. I gotta get 5 more zodiacs out. Cancer's next, because I got so many requests for Cancer. So that's my next zodiac. But guys, love is love. We all love. Okay? Love is love. Just because you have a twin or a soul doesn't make you more important. I promise you. I promise you. Okay? So when I talk about all this love on the board, that's love. And if you have all that love without that twin, you got this. It's probably going to be a smoother ride for you in all reality. Okay, so don't worry about all those twin flame videos and all those soulmate videos. It's important. It's just as important. Don't you get me wrong. That is spiritual and that is just as important. But love is love. Okay, so not one is better than the other. I promise you that. I love you guys. Okay, thank you for all the support. Thank you for all the emails. Again, I have the list. I'm working on PayPal. I'm working on certain links, guys. And I can't wait. I can't wait to interact with you like that and motivate you in that type of way, because you're doing the same for me, guys. Okay? Knowing that I'm motivating you, it's a blessing, because that's what I'm here to do. That was my whole purpose. Okay? When you come at me and say, I've never seen a reader like this, or this and that, which I get all the time, that's why I'm here. That's why I'm here, because that's why I'm here. I'm not gonna get into it. I'm not any less important than any other reader out there either, guys. We all have our own style on how we approach things. I just happen to be a little more aggressive. Like, I'm not the average bear, guys. I'm not the average bear, okay? But I am an amazing bear, okay? And I love so deeply. So when I'm harsh, it's out of love, okay? And you gotta think, I'm a mama. So with all that love, we know how mamas react to certain scenarios, and especially if we've been in them, because we know, okay? I know, and I take that in consideration when I talk to you guys, okay? So I love you. Have an amazing weekend, and cheers to the new beginnings, guys. Honestly, cheers to the freaking new beginnings. Bye, guys.